Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sauratani. Now I want to presentation my research. The title is An Analysis of Students' Ability in Writing Descriptive Text. So the outline in this presentation are background of study, research question, purpose of study, significance of study, the scope of the study, research method. Background of study. English is one of foreign language. It has become very important in education because English language including to several language lesson in our country. Foreign language has several functions such as language as a system of communication for everyone. The most complex of man's tools, each language is structurally different system and international communication and study of language. Foreign language is an international language. It is used to communicate among people in the different country and also many countries. However, it can be an important to that it should be learned by the student. Descriptive text is the text about the way of things, people, or place. In descriptive text, the students can use imagination and perceptive sense to make reader hear, taste, smell, see, and feel as they present a good word of the subject. According P. Joseph Canavan, student may be describing a sunset, an individual, or sun kingship. Whatever the subject, a writer's purpose in description in the same, to appeal the imagination, the emotion, and the sense. Writing becomes the most difficult skill when it is learned by the foreign language learner. According to Russ, said writing is a difficult skill for native speaker and non-native speaker because writer must be able to write in multiple issues such as organization, content, purpose, vocabularies, audience, and mechanics such as spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. It is because there are some aspects that the students should learn to make a good writing. Research question. Based on the background of the study above, the researcher state that problem to be studied is follow. What makes student difficult to write descriptive text at Madrasah Ulumul Quran Langsa? Purpose study. Based on statement of the problem above, the objective of the study is as follow to identify difficulties in writing descriptive text at senior high school Madrasah Ulumul Quran Langsa. And then significance of study. The first, for English teacher, in the teaching writing, teachers are suggested to apply the strategy to attract the students' motivation to improve their writing skill. They need to be motivated that English writing is important part of English to be mastered whether in verbal or written communication. And the second, for students, writing skill is very important beside the vocabulary to be mastered when they learn English because they not just speaking English orally but also in written form. It can be seen in English written form, the correct or incorrect grammar and good writing, especially in descriptive text writing skill. And the third, for the next researcher, the researcher suggests finding out the relevant aspect of writing, especially in observing the students' writing skill in descriptive text. And then the scope of study. The researcher focused on students' difficulties when writing descriptive text in writing class. In addition, interview, observation, and analysis seeks to find out the difficulties of writing ability and solution or strategies for overcoming that writing ability. And then research method. Research design. In this research, the writer used descriptive method. Descriptive method is a research which use imaging to pour out of the idea from the writer. Usually, most of people are interested with the other people, and as human being usually interest to other human being. Often and in the conversation one hear what did she look, what did they wear, and for answer those questions the people have to describe it. When describe something or someone, the writer has to give the reader a picture to make a writing as good and real. The writer gives some pictures in order to describe the reader. This research had purpose to find out the analysis of writing ability at Madrasah Ulumul Quran Langsa. And then data collection. The most common type of research is attitude or behavior research or opinions of individuals, organization, circumstance, or procedure. Collect a list of questions, surveys, interviews, or observation. And then observation. Observation is also called observation, which includes monitoring the attention of an object by using all the senses. This method is used to determine the application of descriptive text writing in Madrasah Ulumul Quran Langsa. As for this method, the researcher used structured observation, which are detailed observation guidelines. And then B, interview. The interview, which is often referred to as an interview or oral questionnaire, is a dialogue conducted by the interviewer to obtain information from student interviewers. In study, the interview method is used to explore data about effectiveness in learning. The data collection instrument is in the form of a structured interview guide beforehand by interviewing teacher and school principals. And then 3, data source. Subjects in a study are required to get the needed information. Logical revealed, depending on the types of question asked, the researcher will the subject so that they will be able to provide the key information essential for the study. It means that in qualitative research, the researcher select their subject based on the subject knowledge, which is capable to answer the question. In this research, the researcher choose 5 students who were learning writing in class. They are from the 10th grade of senior high school in Madrasah Ulumul Quran Langsa. And then data analysis. In this research, the data will be analyzed by using content analysis. In analyzing the data, the researcher used metric analysis from Miles and Huberman that explain the analysis as consisting of 3 parallel flows of activity: data reduction, data display, and conclusion drawing and verifying. And then the last, research analysis. In writing this proposal, the researcher divides the writing into 6 points, which among the points are interconnect and constitute a whole set of unified knowledge. The study of the result of the writing is explained in the writing systematic as follows. The first point contains the background of emerging problems, so researchers want to research about the problem further. The second point contains the formulation of the problem in the research studied. The third point contains the purpose and usefulness of the researchers will be doing. The fourth point contains the term explanation, where the researcher explains all the terms that are in the title of the study. The fifth point contains the research method, in which the researcher describes the method used in researching the intensity of writing descriptive text in Madrasah Ulum Quran. And the 6 points contains the systematic discussion, which explain the content of the proposal. Okay, thank you. And the last essay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.